जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरावनचारि यमुना तीरावनचारि जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री राधा माधव भगवान की जय। गौरांग नित्यानंद महाप्रभु की जय। शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण की जय हो। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भागवतिरुत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी कृष्णे सुधाम भगते धर्मज्ञानादिविश कलौ नष्टदिशामि सम्प्राणपतिमुदिता। Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, chapter 11, verse number 12 to 17. सरित्तिरगतं कृष्णं भग्नार्जुनमथाद्वयत् रामं च रोहिणी देवी क्रीडन्तं बालकैर्भृशम्। सरित्तीरगतं कृष्णं भग्नार्जुनमथाद्वयत् रामं च रोहिणी देवी क्रीडन्तं बालकैर्भृशम्। सरित्तीरगतं कृष्णं भग्नार्जुनमथाद्वयत् रामं च रोहिणीं देवी क्रीडन्तं बालकैर्भृशम्। सरित्तीरगतं कृष्णं भग्नार्जुनं यथावत् रामं च रोहिणी देवी क्रीडन्तं बालकैर्भृशम्। सरित्तीरगतं कृष्णं भग्नार्जुनमथावयत् रामं च रोहिणी देवी क्रीडन्तं बालकैर्भृशम्। सरिततीरगतं कृष्णं भग्नार्जुनमथावयत् रामं च रोहिणी देवी क्रीडन्तं बालकैर्भृशम्. Synonym: Sarit Tira, to the riverside, Gatam, who had gone, Krishnam, unto Krishna, Bhanga, Bhagna Arjunam, after the pastimes of breaking the Himala Arjuna trees, Yatha, then, Abhayat, called, Ramam cha, as well as Balarama, Rohini, the mother of Balarama, Devi, the goddess of fortune, Kridantam, who were engaged in playing Balakai with many other boys, Bhisham with the deep attention. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace of Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Once after the uprooting of the Himalaarjuna trees, Rohini Devi went to call Rama and Krishna, who had both gone to the riverside and were playing with the other boys with deep attention. Purport. Mother Yashoda was more attached to Krishna and Balarama than Rohini Devi. Rohini Devi was. Although Rohini Devi was the mother of Balarama, Mother Yashoda sent Rohini Devi to call Rama and Krishna from their play, since it was the right time for launch. Therefore, Rohini Devi went to call them, breaking their engagement in play. Next verse. Nopeyatam yadahutam kreda sangena putrakau Yashodam presayamasa rohini putravasalam. Translation. Because of being too attached to playing with the other boys, Krishna and Balarama did not return upon being called by Rohini. Therefore, Rohini sent Mother Yashoda to call them back, because Mother Yashoda was more affectionate to Krishna and Balarama. Yashodam presyam asa. These very words show that since Krishna and Balarama did not care to return in response to the order of Rohini, Rohini thought that if Yashoda called, they would have to return. For Yashoda was more affectionate to Krishna and Balarama. क्रीडन्तं सासुतं बालैरतिबेलं सहाग्रजं यशोदाजोहपितकृष्णं पुत्रस्नेहस्तुनस्तनी. Krishna and Balarama, being attached to their play, were playing with the other boys, although it was very late. Therefore, Mother Yashoda called them back to launch because of her ecstatic love and affection for Krishna, and Balarama multiplied from her breast. Purport. The word Ajohavit means calling them again and again. Krishna and Balarama. She called, "Please come back, you are late for your lunch. You have played sufficiently, come back." Krishna Krishna Ravindacha Tata Yehi Stanam Pivaha Alam Vihare Chutsantaha Krida Sranto Siputraka. Mother Yashoda said, "My dear son Krishna, lotus-eyed Krishna, come here and drink the milk of my breast. My dear darling, you must be very tired because of hunger and the fatigue of playing so long. There is no need to play anymore. 16. He Rama gachatatasu sanuja kulanandana प्रातरेव कृताहारस् तदभावन् भोक्तुम् अर्हति. Translation: My dear Baladeva, best of our family, please come immediately with your younger brother Krishna. You both ate in the morning and now you ought to eat something more. प्रतिच्छेत्वां दारसाः भोच्छमाणो व्रजाधिपः यैहावयो प्रियं धेहि सुगृहान्यातबालका. Translation: Nanda Maharaj, the king of Braja, is now waiting to eat. O my dear son Balarama, he is waiting for you. Therefore, come back to please us. All the boys playing with you and Krishna should now go to their homes. In purport, it appears that Nanda Maharaj regularly took his food with his two sons, Krishna and Balarama. Yashoda told the other boys, now you should go to your homes. Father and sons generally sit together. So Mother Yashoda requested Krishna and Balarama to return, and she advised the other boys to go home so that their parents would not have to wait for them. Om Ajnanatinmirandasya Jnananandasaya Chakshunamritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत नमते सारस्वती गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी वात्सल्यतारिणे. जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे. After doing that barter lila and exchanging with rice to grains to fruits, and then after this happening, that means now Krishna and Balaram, they grow up, they can play like child 3-4 years boys also they play. Sarit Tiragatam Krishna Bhagnarjuna Vedavayat. So, where is Amalarjun tree is uprooted, they are playing over there in the river side. Everybody love to swim. Lord also himself, they also like to swim. Natural swim or in natural swimming here. But Kuberas and that two sons of Kubera, they are just playing in water. They also doing same thing, but intention is different. They are intoxicated and all, losing their consciousness just in the mood of only sense gratification. That is it. But childhood life mean for playing and eating and then sleeping, no tension. Some of the poetry, there's a writing like that. If somebody asks me, what do you want? And then he write like this. And then I want to the childhood life. I don't want anything. The childhood life is very enjoyable because there is no responsibility. And just somebody cook for them, somebody just massaging them, cleaning their clothes, everything, cleaning up them, everything. Everybody liked then that copy, that poet, just a writing poem like that. If somebody asks him, "Oh, what do you want?" Then I just simply ask the childhood life. That means very bindas life. The enjoying too much. And then what happened? They playing with other boys also with deep attention. That means some in the water, sometimes jumping, sometimes something happened. Um, Myself also many places caught in here and here, here. That they by swimming, we jumping from the top to the bottom, and sometimes a stone is there. We couldn't see inside the water, and then it's caught it down. But Krishna we can see. Krishna and Balarama, they just playing there, and even though they making video also very nicely, and they put like lotus with mud in their head, and then they smear the water, I mean mud in the body, and same thing. Our Guru Maharajas also they do, sannyasis when in Mayapur they swimming over there in Ganga Nadi, and they put lots of, especially Jayapara Swami, I saw him, he just enjoying too much, like the elephant, his body size also grand and everything, very nicely he's doing, and then other sannyasis also helping him with that, like that. And every devotee is also smearing each other, and the same thing they do in Raman Reti, they just crawling over there in the sand. And Ganga Nadi, they do enjoy. Lord also doing same thing. And in the mood of the, we will get a mercy from the Lord. If we thinking that, then it's a very enjoyable for everyone. And then same thing doing sadhu sannyasis also for to please the Lord. Lord also doing same thing, and we'll get mercy from same sand, same Ganga rivers, mud, everything. So they are also playing like that. Sometimes they say like Krishna and Balarama, they just doing that mean in the cow dung, they put in their cheek like that, making lines and everything. They usually put the cow dung in their cheek like that, making lines, and then what happened? And that after doing that, and the gopis give him like makhan. So Krishna sometimes he himself doing that, getting some cow dung and making lines. Oh Mata, give me, give me, give me. then Krishna just doing chalak. Then and at that time, and when they go to the other place, please bring more cow dung to make like this. And when they go to the Gosala, and Krishna got the chance to steal that their butter and yogurt in their house. And when they go to the Gosala, they just go over there and just take off the yogurt and butter, everything. And Krishna doing that Leela. He's very clever. And when they come back and they see, oh, Krishna doing this, oh, you cheated us. But they are lovingly, they are like spellbound by seeing the Krishna. Even though doing that, and when they do to complain and going to the Yashoda Maya house, and what happened? They're just carrying the Krishna, just grabbing the Krishna and then taking the, oh, this is the Krishna who is told that. And when go to the mother Yashoda in front of there, and Krishna is not there, and that Gopi's son is there. She's older. Where is Krishna? That's your son. Just like seeing that, oh, that boy is my son. Wow, what happened? And they just return back to this, and this SM. Oh, I'm just blaming Krishna. And then Yashoda seeing that, what happened there? And gopis just bewildered like that. But they loved Krishna when they come like that. If one day, within one day is Krishna not coming in their side, and they will be feeling like that separation. What happened, like that. And even though gopis, three types of gopis there. Some of the mother gopis, some of the friend gopis, and then different gopis. affectionate of the Lord towards the Lord Krishna. They are just trying to please Krishna. That's happening all the time. And when Gocharan Leela is different and Lord Krishna's and these Leelas, other Leelas is now is they are just playing time. And what happened after that once? Rohini Devi went to the call them, Krishna and Balarama. Actually, Mother Yashoda sent her to please call them. But Rohini Devi tried to break their breaking their engagement in playing, but she is unable to break their attention to play. What happened then? Nopayatam yada krita krida sangina putra ko yasodam prishayamasa rohini putra vasalam. But hua kya? What happened? Because of two attach the playing, boy didn't return upon being called. Yes. Sometimes we also do same thing in our fathers and call and slapping us. But we don't compare that. That means is what Krishna is enjoying, we can see what we did on our time also. That means that is the enjoyment of the, he is the giving pleasure to others. His duty is that. But we are just doing ourselves for our sense enjoyment. But Krishna doing everything for the other pleasures. And same time he is the Sachidananda, he is all the time in pleasure. But we, conditioned soul, we are not in that pleasure. And when that Gopa and Gopis and all saying Krishna's this Leela, they purify themselves and they enjoying that. They are not a common people. They are all the already liberated. Everybody just already got the liberation and they want to enjoy the Krishna Leela. So they all become like Gopa and Gopi and all the Vrindavan Vasis. So Yashoda Preshyam Asa, Preshyam Asa, just thinking she can call back. But what happened? Yashoda was more affection to the Balaram, and Yashoda, Rohini came returned to the home, and she told Yashoda Maya, they are not listening to me. Please go you and just you call. You are so dear to them. Maybe just if you call and they will be listen to you. And then what happened later on in 14th, Kridantam Sasuta Valai Atir Beila Sahagrajam Yashoda Johabit Krishnam Prutna Sena. Then she's saying, oh, this is the very late time for the launch. You guys all, lots of playing you did. Please try, please come for the launch. Please do not do the delay. You are very late. It was very late, Mother Yashoda saying. And then what happened? Because of her status, love and affection for Krishna and Balarama, milk flowed from her breast. After seeing that, I saw that in the cow, especially. Sometimes mother also, my mother also feeding the breast, and that nowadays people not feeding that also. That is terrible. I don't know. But my sister, younger one, she just has 4 5 years, and then she got the chance. For us only 18 months, and then mostly 2 years. Because after 2 years, my brother come like that. But yeah, I saw the cow when calf come nearby, and they just leave their milk like that after affection towards the that calf and like that. But here, Mother Yashoda also after affectionate, she flowing her breast milk. This is the affection towards the kids. His mother, without paying anything, she loving their child. And then you have played sufficient, come back. She's just trying to that. Krishna Krishna Aravindacha, Tata Ihi Stanam Pivaha, Alam Bihare Chut Santam, Krida Santosi, Putraka. And here saying is अलिकति जमारा दिन न उहाँलाई lotus-eyed Krishna. Yeah. Lord's eyes like lotus eyes. Very nice, we can see the lotus-eyed. Lotus-eyed Krishna. Come here and drink my breast. My dear darling, you must be very tired because of the hunger and fatigue of the playing. There is no need to play anymore. This is the order from the Mother Yashoda. And then same time she is saying, come and then He Rama Gachatatasu Sanujam Kulanandana. You go to your home, I mean our home, and then your friends go to their own home, respectively, because their fathers also waiting for their son to come and eat. If not, they are not going and they still waiting for the Krishna and Balarama, and what will happen? And Krishna Balarama also not having nicely food, because of the waiting there, and after having food, and they have to go to the again play. They planning like that. But fathers and mother have to control them. And this time you have to, this much you have to play, and this much time you have to sleep. During the daytime also kids also sleep. Nowadays kids not sleeping. If I am saying my son, hey, please sleep, during daytime you are too much attached to watching the things. Please take nap. But he's saying that during the daytime is not for sleeping, it's a night time for sleep. But for kids, it's daytime also for sleep, but they don't understand, they're thinking like that. But for up to the 5 years, they have to sleep during the daytime also. And then they grow up. After that, no. Because in the 5 years and 6 years, they got the janu, and then they have to wake up early morning, take shower, go to the 5 to 8. Some of the people do 5, and otherwise 8. After 8 years, 9, 11, there is the caste system. Either Brahmana should the 8 or like that, Kshatriya and Vaishya like that. They will get the janu ceremony. After 16, and they don't have to do. If 17 years they touch, and if doing that also janu, and that is the meaningless. Up to 16 I have to do like that. Krishna and Balarama also will get the janu ceremony later on. They will get the janu. So, I mean, kids also have to take rest. But if Krishna and Balarama are and that friends is not going their own home, and what will happen? They will do fast their lunch and then again go for play. So that's the reason, and here saying other friends, there is other friends also. Come immediately with your younger brother Krishna. You both ate in the morning, and now you out of eating. Yeah. And Pratichyatvam darsaham bhochyamado brajadipa. That is the, now that this system is collapsed, almost collapsed. Otherwise, family member, they together same time, and just surrounding, they sitting in their respective place. Is our Brahmana culture. That means who have janu, and they live in the first step, and second step, and then women of the house who got married, and third who don't have like kids and other in the third step. And third step is very wide, and some of the like Kshatriyas and Vaishyas, they live in the Brahmana kids first, and then in second row they are sitting there. And for Sudras, no entry inside the house. They live in the outside the door, and they have their prasadam. I grow up like a childhood like that. The 3 steps is there. And then, but everybody sitting together. And kid will definitely the oldest of the house, great personality, he will get a first plate, but he is not eating. Just he's waiting for everybody will get the plates. And then after chanting the certain mantras for like 3 times surrounding, circumambulating the food, prasadam 3 times, and they do the havanam 5 times to the in the fire with ghee, and ghee rice 5 times. They just pranayasa, dhanayasa, upanayasa, like that, and then later on saying the Krishna Arpanamastu, and then everybody have start do their eating. That was if somebody is not listening, they will get the slap, and then they have to follow from the childhood. That is what is the rights of child, all these things. They have to follow the strictly rules and regulation. That's happened, and later on that is also breaking the step. One step gone, only 2 steps later. That nowadays no step, nothing. Everybody is sitting in table or like that, and who wants to whatever they like, they eat. Otherwise, my father eating after that, and he put a little bit wrapped over there, and that is called pura. And my mother sit in the same plate, and she will have like that. That is the system was. Now is not like, and then their love and what is that affection grow up nowadays, and otherwise, oh, this is man domination, yeah, all these things. Some of the reporter, they ask the Srila Prabhupada also same questions, right? This is, oh, you're like a Hindu, this is like the man domination to the women, like that. No, they are mother, and Prabhupada giving answers. You can see. And Sitaram, firstly name taking the Sitaram, Radha Krishna, making name like that. Mother is the like firstly come, and we say the all mother is like Devi. They are like Devi. We respect her as a mother. And Prabhupada giving answers. But that is the culture. That was culture, and this is the culture come from the Lord. We can see here, and then son and fathers and mother all sitting together and eating together. This is the system, and we can see who is waiting for. Nanda Maharaj, the king of the Braja, is now waiting to eat. Oh my dear son Balarama, he is waiting for you. Please come. So this is the technique to call, and they also know, because without gathering everybody at the home, and we are not having anything. So they knew also these things and come back to please us. And then boys, and other boys also, yo, boys, you go home, you're home. Now it's enough to playing. Very enjoyable. This pleasure, boys are sometimes playing, partic drowning. We can see very nicely that, what is that called? The Krishna Lila. Now that cartoon, what is that called in cartoon? Now they make the cartoon, no? Krishna Lila cartoon. We can say, oh, Krishna, like, look, he's walking like that, and Balarama following, and they play very nicely. When summer camp is going on here, very enjoyable. They make like that, yeah, that makes some sense to the kids. And when see those things, oh, there's this thing. And even though after nowadays they started reading the Krishna book very nicely, and they engage over there. Oh, this one, that one. He is asking question me too. That means that because here Krishna doing his Bala Leela. He's not doing like that, oh, very great personality, he is the creator of the whole world, not like that. He's just playing like the kids, and Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maya. They are also enjoying with this Krishna's Bal Leela. Definitely the Sarva Akarsan, he's the all attractive. Everybody is spellbound, even though somebody, oh, Maharaj is giving lecture. Braja Gopika, they are very soft. They cannot even though pick up the very little bit heavy things also. But when they see the Krishna and their husband, and if they want to grab them and pull them to the home, because of that they are so attached to they want to keep saying to Lord Krishna, and they want to break them. Please come and do some seva for household seva, no? Lots of things, cooking, cleaning, everything. And when they try to grab their Wrist, what is it called? Waist, wrist, and then grab, but they cannot move. That means that much power come to the attached to the Krishna. That means very very affectionate towards the Krishna, and Krishna also attracted to them. This is the all Leela is there, and then Krishna and Balarama. After this, they come to the home, and later verses they come like the mud and everything, and they clean again. To them is going to next verses. Hare Krishna. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।